model of the last airplane that Baron Manfred von Richthofen flew. And this was introduced in World War I in the year 1917, 100 years ago. And the tail skid was relatively short, so it made it a real handful on the ground under the best of conditions. Now think about this, powered with a rotary engine in which the crankshaft is bolted to the firewall and the engine turns. So the prop is mounted to the engine. So the engine turns. So if you know anything about the P factor or torque in an airplane, as that propeller turns on takeoff, propeller's turning this way, causing the airplane to want to swerve to the left, so pilots constantly have to feed in right rudder. Well, imagine a great big heavy iron disc spinning like crazy in addition to the propeller. And it's not hard to imagine how some of those pilots could have had overdeveloped right legs from standing on the right rudder. Now, Herman told me he's had about 60 or 70 flights on this airplane, but he usually doesn't fly it when it's really windy. When you have thousands and thousands of dollars tied up in a model airplane like this, it's easy to see why some people are a little reluctant to fly when the wind is blowing the way it's blowing. So we're going to hope for a little bit less wind as the day wears on. And it looks like they're walking the big Fokker triplane out, maybe for a takeoff sort of diagonally and into the wind. Now, during World War I, these airplanes did not have tail wheels, they had tail skids. Don't mind, the wheels turned 4 times and it was in the air.
You can go 2 feet and then lift it.
The pilots who flew the triplanes said that they were so maneuverable. Richthofen said it climbed like a monkey. But it wasn't the type of airplane that you could take your hands off the stick and just let it fly itself. And there you have a 37% scale Fokker triplane, World War I, a 100-year-old design, here at Airfair 2017. Pretty neat. Typically, the top speeds on World War I fighters were in the 115 to 135 mile an hour range. when World War II started, a lot of countries were still flying biplanes. We were, the United States. At the end of World War II, they were flying jets. From biplanes to jets in 6 years. From the Wright brothers to this in 14 years. Herman's moving down toward the end of the runway. I think he's going to may set up for an approach as much into the wind as possible. You can imagine with 3 wings on that airplane, the wind blowing at the wrong time or in the wrong direction could make those 3 wings like 3 sails.
Oh, it'll come down. Yeah, no, I know it will.
That's okay?